Okay. Mic check one, test one, mic check one. My voice is clearly audible or any issue on that? Check noise. Mic check two. Voice is clear and audible. No noise. Confirmed. Mic check three. No noise. Voice is clearly audible. Hello everyone. So we can start now our conversation about the problem solved. What are the problems we need to solve in our. Okay. So tomorrow's weekly context, whatever we given, that we need to discuss about it now, and we will do one more thing like weekly context. Yesterday we given and I solved two questions, but it taken almost 30 minutes. So yes, like that's the reason my rank is currently 12,000. So yes, obviously taken if so I get the input that from my friend that he told me we need to solve the problem. So our rank should be around below 10,000. So if we want to move forward, like move forward our contest ranking. So the important part of the it is to solve the problems. Yesterday we got the implementation problems. Okay, so implementation problem we need to solve more. That we will discuss later. Like we will practice, and I will stream all of my practice. Stream practice. Today I will. So, so I am a very beginner on this type of problem. So I will try to solve it in a brute force way. Whatever we did not did yesterday, we should complete it by yesterday, but it did not happen. So today I will solve these problems. There are two problems, and first we will target the hard one, and then we will come to this medium one, because medium one little bit trickier. So I am still thinking like what to do, what not to do, and if still not able to solve, we will go through the brute force method by using cloud or something, so that it will help us to do that. Okay, I will start. Let's go to the third problem, and I will start in 2 minutes. You can if you also want to solve the problem with me, let's get your questions and pen paper ready, and I will also tell my thought process, and you can also share your comments below. Like if you want, if I did something wrong, or if I need to do something different, I can get to that answers. Okay, thank you. Let's start in 2 minutes. let's start solve this problem. Okay, you can start now. If any issue in the voice breaking or something, please let me know in the comments. Okay, what this problem say? Maximum total subarray value 2. 3691 maximum total subarray value 2. You are given an integer array nums of length n and integer k. Integer array nums of length n and integer k. Okay. You must select exactly k distinct non-empty subarrays nums l r of nums. One left index to right index it is saying. A subarray may overlap, but the exact same subarray, same L and R cannot be chosen. Means left and right, like same subarray should not be there. So the value of subarray nums LR is defined as max of nums L r minus mean of nums L r. So the value of a subarray is max of nums and same mean of nums. Okay. Then the total value is sum of the all values of all chosen subarray and return the maximum possible total value you can achieve. So here I want to share one insight. So today when I read this question, right, uh, I am not able to understood the statement line given the you must exactly k distinct non-empty subarrays nums L r of nums. So okay, L and R I understood, but the point is that sometimes reading the English statement becoming understanding the English statement in this type of problems is become trickier, or is you can't if you don't have the habit of solving the problem. I face that issue most of the times. So this is a very big problem of me. And I after yes, I spent lots of time yesterday after the stream. Like during the stream, I think we are in the mute, I think, for long time. But yes, that moment we are discussing, I'm thinking, and so after that I got to the point. And today when I'm reading this and I'm able to understand this, so this is the understanding we need to be build more. And if we want to get to the understand the problems, the problem understanding is the most important thing, because sometimes we assume something wrong. Like I assume things in a very wrong way because I just not able to understand few statements in the questions, and I'm thinking in a different way, and those problems happen and it is not get to the solutions. So understanding the problem, the moral of the part is the understanding the problem is important. So let get down the example one. Example one says that nums 1 3 2 k equals to 2. Optimal approach given output 4, like 3 minus 1 2. So it is saying that nums of 0 to 1, like 1 3, the maximum is 3 and the minimum is 1, giving a value of 3 minus 1 2. So the point here it is saying that we can't just take one. If we take already taken 1 3, we can't take the again same 1 3. Okay, so we need to find different set. Okay, different set like 1 3 or 1 2, like that. So different, and then we need to find individuals min max and then sum of it and we get to the output. So like if there are three, like for example if there are three different unique, then three like three different so total number will be three, like three steps. So for example if it is given you the hmm, if it is given you 3, then 3 different values will come, and then sum up all of it, and we will get to the output, and that should be the output. So how can we go? So how can we go for it? Okay, we need the unique subaverage, right? So first we need to find how many unique subaverage are there. Total how many unique subaverage are there. So then we need to find the subaverage, correct? So let's go through the brute force method. How can we find the subaverage? Okay, very simple way we will go. How can we find the subaverage? So let we take the small example 1 3 2, and we need to find the subaverage. How can we find the subaverage? If I will think that I can use a loop. Okay, I can use a for loop for I of nums. Okay, for I of nums. So individually element I will go. So what, let's find out the subaverage. Like what are the subaverage first? So subaverage will be 1 array, 3 array, 2 array. Okay, and next set is 1 3. 2 set it will fit 1 3, and then 3 2, because we already know the definition of the subaverage. It will, okay, subaverage definition is continuous elements. Okay, continuous unique elements. Okay, unique subaverage. It should be continuous. Like I can't take 1 2. Okay, I need to take 1 3, then 3 2, then final subaverage 1 3 2. So this we understood that these are the three unique subaverage. Okay, this we find it, but we need to found this. We need to implement this. How can we implement this first? So we need to use a loop, and then we need to append. We need to get to individual element, and then we need to insert that subarray. Correct. Insert into a array, then print it. Correct. So let's convert it first. For I in nums, just I'm writing. So then after I write I in nums, I will get I equals to, for I equals to 0 for now, I will get the first element. Correct. So when I get the first element, I need to insert it into the array. So I need to create an array. Okay, create one empty array. Okay, array subarr, bracket, create the sub array, then append this element subarr of append of I. Correct. Create a sub array and append of I. Okay, so this will create this. Then now I will increase to 1. So I will now in this already and print it. Then it will print the 1. Then it will print what? Then again it will append this, and now it will have 1 3. Oh, 1 3 also present. Then it will print the 1 3 2. Okay. Now the problem is, how can I get to the one, get 3, or get 2, like that I'm thinking, like individually. This is a issue with that, so I'm thinking on it, like how can I get to this if I equals to 0. So what happening here, it is pointing upon the I, and this is first appending the I. Okay, and then it is appending, but then it is all sets related to I, it is first element it is printing. So sets related to second element is not printing. so it need to start the loop. So what we can do, we can, instead of this, instead of printing or appending here, we create the subarray, right? Subarray equals to 1 after I, then we can use a j. For j equals to 0 in nums, so it should start from the nums, and we can start adding the subarray and print, right? Then what will happen? I0 subarray j0. So j0 means of nums, so it will print 1, correct? Then it will then okay, then j it will become 1, so 1 3 it print, 1 3 2 it print. Okay, then it will go up, and it will increase the I to 1, but j equals to 0. So no, j will always start from the I. Okay, so if j will start from I, then only we, otherwise again 1 3 1 2 we will print, because j will always be that. Okay, j equals to I, so now I is 1, so it will start from 1. So now I can print 3, then I can print 3 2, then I equals to 2, so I equals to final element 2, so it will come to j equals to 2 and nothing else is there, so it will print this. This is the sequence. We have the subarrays, we find the subarrays. So now our next part is we have the unique subarrays. Then what we need to do? What is the next part of the thing? We need to find the min max, and we need to find the min max, and um, we need to do it correct. But my friend told me one thing. Okay, so if 1 1 2 will be there, how can you identify it? Even if you are pointing to, if for example, even so 1 3 1 2 it will be there. Okay, so no, see, I'm saying that, for example, it will be 1 3 1 2. 1 will be a distinct element, right? But two different 1 we will get. Maybe numbers will be duplicates. If the numbers will be duplicates, the sequence, the patterns that is getting, that can also be duplicated, correct? But we need unique arrays. So we need to insert it in an array. That my friend suggested totally. So this is not right. So he suggested me that you can insert it in an array. So that what happen every time. So first time when you are inserting, you are checking that if this is present in that array, it's if it is present, no need to insert. If it is not present, insert it. Correct. You get a sequence, you check if that array have this particular subarray. If not, then we can go inside it. Okay, so let's print it. Instead of printing it, we need to insert it. So every time after we get the subarray we get a subarray, we append it will get a subarray. No, sorry, one part is that, wait, yes, every time we insert into subarray, not all, but yes, see, subarray we created and we're trying to print the subarray. So instead of printing, we need to insert it into array. So we need to create one. No, we already created one array outside. Big array we created here. Array, big array. Name we given big array. And below J, we can just append big array, append sub array. So append sub array. So before do the append operation, check if sub array of this is present in Python. How can we do? We can see it later. If sub array of this is present in big array, if yes, then continue, because obviously next we will go, it will again increment the loop. If not, else append on big array, right? Else append on big array, correct? Okay. So now how it looks like after we, in the first example, if you see there is no duplicates, so it will look that this is a big array, sub array, it means one, this will begin 1 3, then 1 3 2 3 3 2 2, and this become a big array. Now this become a big array. Okay, there is no duplicates in it. So then what we need to do, we need to find the what they the maximum possible total value we can achieve. Okay, and the maximum operations is 2. Okay, so it's not like that we can just find every once one 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 one. Okay. So we have bigger now, but we can't go like so we need to pick two from this whole combination. We need to pick two because k equals to 2, and which two have the maximum output. Okay, so then here again we need to use the brute force. So we need to pick the every two, and we need to combine, and we need to check the answer. So means I'm saying we pick first two, then we pick second, first two, like if you take the first one, second one, first one, third one, first one, and we like do like this. Okay, we do like this, and which specific combination will, like, now if you see, for example, let's make it big little bit. 1 1 3 1 3 2 3 3 2 2. So zeroth index, first index, second index, third index, fourth index, fifth index. Okay. So 0 0 we can't pick, right? 0 1 we will pick. 0 1 we will pick. 0 index we need to find the min max. First index we need to find the min max. Then we need to sum it. And the sum. So 0 index 0, min, max. Division, sorry, max minus mean. Index 1, max minus mean. then sum it, correct, and store that sum in the answer. So what will happen here, like technically what will happen, so sum in the answer, technically what will happen, uh, this will not get you anything in the answer. So then what combination will come, 0 1 will come, sorry 0 2 will come, right? So then we will do that same, but the and this first we will save in the current answer, so not answer, current answer. And suppose for example this will be 0, answer equals to, previously answer equals to negative infinite or 0, suppose, and check current answer. If current answer is greater than answer, greater than equals to answer, equals to be, maybe the equals to also same, right? Because we need to send the output only. Then answer equals to current answer, otherwise continue the process, correct, continue the process, we need to continue the process. So let's put it. So what can we do, let's put a for loop on big array arr. Okay, big array of I, what can you do, I, sorry, for ij k, no not k, ij, for I in nums, but range will be 2, not more than that. It will two step, it will check only, it will not, after that it will be over, the range will be decreased. Now currently range is 1, next range is 0, or range is 2 minus 1, if you're thinking 2 minus 1, so 0 and 1 two steps, range minus 1, range of k minus 1 we can put, because obviously 0th index we are picking, so that's it. So uh, k minus 1 are done. K minus 1 means, yeah, range of k minus 1, so it will get you the first index, correct, but we need the second index also. When I is 0, we need 2 index sum, so max of big array of I mean of big array of I, we will do it here, correct, we get the output minus big array of I, and we will do here answer uh, diff 1. So for example we are doing here uh, diff of I, okay, next if it is diff of I equals to this. Okay, I0 obviously. Then J we need to use D for 5. Wait one second. J I need to use. This we need to think how to implement it. Wait. So what we can do, we need to pick two different points and then we need to jump our first two done. First, second we need to do 0, 2 we need to do 0, 3 we need to do 0, 4 we need to do. So we need to use J, which will be calculate all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then including 1, 2 difference, 1, 3 difference, then all different combinations. Okay, we can put J now, which will start from I plus 1 always. J I plus 1, and how many steps it will go? It will go to n steps. Why n steps? Wait. No. It will not go to n steps. Wait. It will go to n steps because see, you need two steps, right? So I can maximally go up to two steps. Correct? Hmm. No, I don't know how to implement this. This is an implementation part, I think. In the loop, mostly. Because I want to travel up to two steps, 0 to 2. Yes, I need to travel two steps, and two steps I need to output. That's clear? Yes. If I is picking the first one, J is pick the second one, and there some needs to be written. Or I need to travel only two steps, right? So if k minus 1, so I picked C, then I equal to plus 1. So this minimax difference of I plus 1 came, and I stored in the current sum. I stored in that D for 5. Okay. Then J came. Current sum D for plus. This done. So it what happened? Up to this current sum updated have some value. Right. Then we need to go to 0 2. Hmm. So J will perform this. I will perform up to n steps. Okay. I is currently 0. So two steps operation is happening. Answer we will print and guess. Then 0 1 0 2 two steps perform. But I will perform up to n steps because obviously k minus 1 steps. But when I will not k minus, so but I will be not up to k minus 1 steps. I will be always perform to n minus 2 steps because because this is if this will this where it will get anything, nothing. N minus 2 steps it will stop, and k will, suppose k is equal 5, 5 for example. So j will be obviously, and I will be pointing above. So 0 now, zeros combinations all give her one combination, it need to be then 1 2 1 3 1 4. Otherwise, suppose for example 3 steps now happening. So if it is the, if it's a big array and 3 steps, then obviously 3 steps, k minus 2 steps it will run, and after it will be over, it will increment 1. So this is the process, correct? So we can validate this all, like our test case to be validated. We'll implement this code in the code base, and let's write it down, like what is the, clearly we need to write it down, what are the steps, and I will do it in the, this notepad. I will write it the pseudo perform. Okay, in 40 minutes, let's get some break, and after that we will start again this. Okay, only 5 minutes of break. Okay, after that we will implement the implement this pseudo code. Then we will try to convert the pseudo code. We can take the help of AI to convert it, to get the syntax and everything wrong, because we don't want that things to be messed up. So if we, once we understood the syntax, more we code, we will get to know. So it's good, we can do it for it. First we write the pseudo code, and then we will go for it, what to do. Okay, let's have the 5 minutes break.